What's up guys, it's Al here from the Alt Vault, and it is my pleasure to be joined by Georgia and Matt from High Regard. Guys, you absolutely smashed it on the Forest yesterday. How was it for you? What was the Forest stage like? 'Cause it's quite a unique stage. Tell us more about it.
Oh, it was amazing. It was such good vibes. Like, we came last year and we went to check out the Forest stage, and yeah, it's definitely like a favourite stage.
Yeah.
Nice and out the way as well, out of the sun. So yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like from our perspective on the stage, it completely like changes it because it's a steeper hill. But it's got like different tiers. So like we were setting up and it was like you could see like, a few people set up and we're like, cool. Like it's like there's people out there. Like it's cool. And then like by the time we went to start, it was like really busy, and we saw a few friends who had been like at the main stage, like tearing down the middle. Like you just see heads bobbing through as they try and make it to the front. But like it's just cool to just look out, and it's such a beautiful setting for it. But like with all the people out there, it's just such a really cool vibe, and it feels like its own entity of the festival. It's like an isolated space.
Obviously you gave us a nice set list of some newer stuff, some older stuff, but what we want to know is, what is your favourite song to play live?
I think maybe See Me, because that's the point in our set where things get a bit heavier.
Yeah.
So sort of, I think we have like Worth It just before then, so that's like when the energy comes down a bit, and then we bring it back to See Me, so I start to get hyped again after having some breathing time, you know. But yeah, probably that one, and then obviously Dead to Me, because it's done quite well for us, so there's normally a few people singing back, which is really cool.
Oh yeah, I was up there on the Access platform like, Dead to Me, like yeah, I was having a great time. But what about you, Matt?
I think it would be Dead to Me, because like I think you are conscious throughout the set. You're like, I've still got to play more songs after this one, but the like Dead to Me rolls around and you're like, cool, I can give it the beans now. Like I'm going for it. And like I said to our videographer beforehand, I was like, if it's busy out there, like I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
And then in my head, like I got halfway through the song and I was like, oh, this is my last chance to do it. So that's when I like went down and like went out there. I was like, you just got to go for it sometimes. So
speaking of Dead to Me, you've got your collab with Charlie Rolfe. My burning question is, what is your dream collab? It could be anyone from any point in music history. Who would you pick? What band would you pick?
I feel like every day I've been like, people have been like, what's your like inspo band? And I've said Bring the Horizon.
Nice.
So I feel like I've got to say Ollie Sykes, because he is, you know what, Ollie Sykes or Kelling Quinn.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I was a huge Sleeping with Sirens fan. Like if I could get a tattoo at 14, I would have a Sleeping with Sirens tattoo. So yeah, maybe either of them, or we'd have to throw in maybe like a Hayley Williams.
Oh yeah.
Huge like female inspiration. So yeah, any of them would just be.
I think I agree with all of those. Like it's like champion of the industry at the minute. But like I was thinking then, I was like, Gerard Way would be awesome. But the one that was at the front of my mind the whole time, and I'm not entirely sure why, is Fred Durst. And I was like, what a weird hybrid tune that could be. So I'm gonna go with that one. I don't know where it came from, but it's here and it's out there now.
Would definitely bring the energy though. Like, you know, you said that you really like See Me because it's got that heavier aspect, and you could definitely bring in a more sort of new metal-y kind of vibe to it. Yeah, for sure. I think that would be awesome. So with your EP from last year, I noticed, and a lot of people noticed, that there was a little bit more of an electronic influence on there. Was there any artists in particular that you took inspiration from to sort of push you in that direction or to inform your songwriting?
Yeah, I'd probably say again Bring the Horizon, but also definitely like Dream State. I remember, I think it was like White Lies or Primrose, which I came up on Dreambound, and I was like, this is so awesome. Like I've also been quite inspired by like liquid drum and bass as well.
Yeah, awesome.
So yeah, just like having those elements, and Tom loves the tech side of it. Tom like designs our live sets, so we're able to have like those electronic elements live. I feel like another obviously huge band is like Ed Shikari.
Yes, we're big Shikari fans at the Alt Vault. It's actually how a lot of us met. So yeah,
that's awesome. Like their live shows obviously are amazing. So yeah, it's definitely something to take inspiration from. But yeah, we were quite lucky because when we released Dead to Me, we actually got it on Dreambound. Yeah. So that was like a really nice full circle moment.
At your set yesterday, you kind of mentioned that you're big fans of the festival already. Now that you've played, or even when you've come as punters, as it were, what is your favourite thing about Trees? What draws you to it?
Probably the vibe, like it's a chill vibe, but there's also such an array of music as well.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't expect maybe to get some heavier stuff here, because I've always said like this reminds me of a smaller Latitude festival.
Yeah.
Latitude is quite like indie rock, I feel, whereas here you've got some hardcore going on.
Yeah.
And everything, a bit of everything, and a lot of punk this year as well. I know.
Yeah, you've got a lot of punk, a lot of hardcore, metalcore, all the cores really. The punk, the pop punk, all the punks.
Yeah, I think some festivals get like they're at that level where they're too massive.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about the Download Reading, and it's like here you can see like bands who may not necessarily receive the opportunities to headline be given that opportunity to say, yeah, let's see what you can do with a big headline slot.
Yeah.
They really get to kill it, and like you're like, yeah, these should be like the next generation of headliners.
Yeah.
But it's just like being able to walk around, as we say, like it's such a cool space, a really beautiful setting for it.
Yeah.
Like you just can't not enjoy, like even just sitting down, having a drink, like all of it just feels so great. And like we got an excellent slot yesterday. And I think whoever does like the scheduling, they do 10 out of 10 every time. I haven't had any issues where I've not been able to see people I want to see. So it's just like it feels like the whole day just flies by, but in a brilliant way, I think.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, as the saying kind of goes, you know. So definitely, it's one of our favourite festivals as well. A lot of us have been coming for years, even before we started making these videos. So yeah, it's such an awesome vibe when you're at the main stage. You've got the sun setting behind you, cold drink in your hand, you're not caring the world, you know. So we had the pleasure of being blessed with a brand new High Regard song at your set yesterday. So I wanted to ask, other than that, have you got anything else coming up? You're touring, supporting. Tell me what plans you have, if any.
So with shows, we've only got one left for the year at the moment. It's Burn It Down Festival, so we're really excited for that one because it's a really good time.
Yeah.
With songs, we've been trying to get the song you heard. We've been trying to get that out since the start of the year, but life has just got in the way.
Life do life sometimes.
Yeah. So we've got that one, and we have got another one after, which I'm really excited about. But we want to do a video for that one.
Nice.
So there should be 2 songs out before the end of the year. Yeah, and a video.
And a video. 2 songs and a video. You know what to watch out for, guys. Very cheeky bonus question from me. Can we know the name of the song that we heard yesterday? Does it even have a name yet?
It does. It is called Blindside.
Blindside from High Regard. Hopefully coming later this year. I can't wait. It slaps. Let's go. And finally, before I let you go, who would you love to see headline Trees? Doesn't matter who it is, whether they've played here before or not. What would make you buy a ticket instantly?
I feel like you've got your answer ready for that.
Do I?
You gave like, I know.
I was like, you did have that kind of face. I was like, yeah. I'm confident.
Five bands running through my head at once.
I mean, we can go for a few.
Like because I would go like Enter Shikari. Like we've already spoken about them a few times. And like I'm wearing their hoodie around today, and like everywhere I go, someone like tap me up and be like, I love that hoodie. So it's like like people here are already here for them. Like that would be amazing. And like their live set design is just give them like a nighttime show. They'll crack out the lasers. It will be incredible.
We'd be right there in the pit with you. Don't you worry. Any others? Just Shikari?
Well, I was gonna say like bands like that haven't yet broken the cusp into Download, and it's like because seeing Bring Me the Horizon like step up and do that was incredible. And when we were here last year, it was like Bullet for My Valentine, who've always been sort of teetering on that edge. So I was just trying to think of like bands like at a similar point to them, and it's one of those ones where it's like name all the bands and they've all just vanished from my brain. So I'm just but like it's those ones like if Bring Me the Horizon did it, I'll be here in a heartbeat. It would be incredible.
We've just had a pitch invader. Georgia, what about you?
I feel like I'd have to say again like Sigma Sirens, maybe Pierce the Veil.
Oh yeah, like a proper throwback set.
Because like there was a few people this year who were like, oh, the Slam Dunk lineup's not very good, and I was like, the Slam Dunk lineup is amazing. I was like, we've got like boys like girls, we've got Unit 6, like it was
childhood dream, like
and you know I didn't go, and I'll probably just regret that forever.
Honourable mention for a future headliner here. I think Holding Absence are just incredible.
I couldn't agree more. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for your time, for standing around and chatting with me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Guys, we'll see you in the next one. Have a great trees, have a great rest of your festival season. Doodaloo.
Hi everyone, hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. If you want to see something similar to this, then you can click on the link here. If you want to see something very different to this, then you can click on the link here. And if you haven't subscribed already and you want to, you can click on the link here. If you want to come and follow us on social media, you can click on the links in the description down below. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.